All three of the questions today are interconnected. So I'm actually going to read all three of them and talk about all three of them together rather than separately. The theme, as you'll realize, is destiny and purpose and karma. And question 1 is, what is the ultimate reason for this life? Why are we here? Question 2 says, what is the difference between karma and destiny? And question 3 says, why does something bad happen to me when I do not do anything bad to anyone? Certainly a question that we've all wondered at various times in our lives. Why are we here? Well, first let's look at why we're not here, because that goes a lot with where some of these questions are coming from. Most of us think that a good life, a successful life, a life that would be good karma, would be a life in which we'd be successful financially. We would do very well. We would continue to prosper. We would climb whatever ladder we were on, a career ladder, a financial ladder, a social ladder. Whatever ladder we were trying to climb, we'd keep going up. We'd make money. We would receive acclaim in our society. We'd be beloved by our community. We would walk through the streets and people would know, oh, that's, this great person. This is what in many of our minds is the good stuff of life. That which you would think, oh, you must have done something good to get. We'd be healthy. We'd enjoy ourselves. We'd have a healthy family. We wouldn't have tragic things happen to us. This is good. Unfortunately, that has very little to do with the actual truth of why we're here and what it's about. We are here to wake up. We are here to become conscious of who we are, of the divinity of who we are. That is why we're here. We are not here to become presidents or CEOs or billionaires or cover girls or whatever it is. It's not why we're here. We're here to wake up. And that is why it is said in the teachings and the scriptures that the human birth is the highest birth. Because it is the birth in which we are the most conscious. It's the birth in which we have the ability to think about thinking. There is no other species that we are aware of that has the ability to watch itself, that has the ability to be conscious that it is conscious. Humans are the only ones. And that's why it's said that it's the highest birth, because it's only through our consciousness that we can actually come to know who we are. Most animals function on basic survival mode. Food, sex, reproduction, protection of one's territory, one's family, one's life, one's food. What makes humans different is we actually have this thing called consciousness. we actually have this ability to look at ourselves and wonder, who am I? That's what takes us toward this path of enlightenment. So that's why we're here. We're here to wake up. We're here to experience, not just read about, not just know, not just pass an exam, but to really experience the divinity within ourselves. That's why we meditate. Because what meditation does is it allows us to have that experience. The truth is always there. But it's very, very difficult for us to experience it. We're looking for that Om. We're looking for that voice of God. We're looking for the presence of God. We're looking for our inner voice, our intuition, our connection, whatever word we use to describe that beautiful, beautiful existence of the divine within us that we know is there. That's what we're looking for. But what most of us do is we go outside to find it. I need this CD, that book, this certificate program, that training course, this thing, that thing, then I will find my Om. And the truth is that it's actually been there all along. It's just that our minds are like this on a regular basis, on a continual basis. This is what inside our mind sounds like. So what that reminds us is that our goal is not to go out and find Om. Remember, we're coming back to the question of why are we here? Well, if we're here to experience the truth of who we are, it's over here. It's with that Om. That's who I am. That is the sound of my soul. That is the sound of my spirit. That is the sound of the universe. That is the sound of the thread that connects me to the universe. But over here, this is the voice of my desires. It's that have been indoctrinated and enculturated. Gotta have a new car, gotta have a new mobile, gotta have a new pair of jeans, gotta lose weight, gotta go on vacation, gotta eat the chocolate cake. That's the desires. The voice of our egos that go both ways, positive and negative. I am so great, you are so stupid. Oh my God, I cannot believe that you're trying to tell me this. Who the hell does that person think they are? Or, oh my God, you are so stupid. I cannot believe I said that. I am just the worst. I am worthless. I hate myself. Goes both ways, but it's the voice of the ego. Then we have the voice of our fear. Don't try that. Don't do that. You're going to fail. Who do you think you are? You're not strong enough. You're not smart enough. You're not capable enough. We have the voice of our parents. We have the voice of teachers. We have every voice that has ever told us anything about ourselves that we've internalized. You're too stupid, you're too fat, you're too old. Why can't you be as good as your brother, as good as your sister? All the stuff that we grow up with. So you can see there's a lot of voices over here. And our path, in order to actually experience why we're here, is to quiet these voices. And that's what meditation helps us do. It's not that meditation brings Om or brings God. Puja Swamiji always says, sadhana doesn't bring God. People think I'm going to do sadhana and then I'm going to see God. Maybe. But not because your sadhana has brought God, that God was somewhere else. You did so much sadhana that God has come. But your sadhana is going to quiet these voices so you actually can hear and experience God. Your sadhana is going to clean your windows so you can see the sun that has always been shining. That's what sadhana does. That's what meditation does. And that's why we do it.